WWE has always been larger than life, dramatic entrances, electrifying matches, and charismatic superstars. But what happens when these titans of the ring trade steel chairs for scripts and arenas for red carpets? Welcome to our deep dive into the WWE superstars who went from body slams to blockbuster films. From muscle-bound action heroes to comedic geniuses, these performers have proven that their talents go far beyond the squared circle. In this video, we'll explore the journeys of wrestlers like The Rock, John Cena, and Dave Bautista, and even touch on a few surprise names who made a splash on the big screen. We'll uncover how WWE prepared them for stardom, the challenges they faced in Hollywood, and what made each of their transitions unique. Grab your popcorn and tighten your championship belts, because Hollywood just got slammed. Let's begin with the undisputed champion of the Wrestling to Hollywood transition, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Before he became the highest-paid actor in Hollywood, The Rock was electrifying WWE fans as the people's champion. With unmatched charisma, impeccable mic skills, and his sculpted physique, it was only a matter of time before Hollywood came knocking. His first major appearance came in The Mummy Returns 2001, where he played the Scorpion King, despite mixed reviews. The movie was a financial success and led to his first leading role in The Scorpion King 2002. That was the turning point. The Rock proved he could draw at the box office just as he did in the wrestling ring. From action-packed blockbusters like Fast and Furious, Jumanji, and San Andreas, to family films like Tooth Fairy and Mona, The Rock has displayed range and undeniable star power. He even founded his own production company, $7 Productions, to create content that reflects his vision. What's fascinating is how The Rock never really left WWE. He made several returns, including headlining WrestleMania and even becoming WWE champion again. His Hollywood success elevated WWE's brand, proving wrestling could produce mainstream stars. The Rock is more than a Hollywood success story. He's the blueprint. John Cena is often called the face of WWE, and for good reason. With his never-give-up mantra, colorful persona, and unmatched work ethic, Cena was a 16-time world champion who carried WWE through the 2000s and early 2010s. His first major Hollywood role came in The Marine 2006, a WWE-produced film that gave fans a taste of Cena's action potential. But it wasn't until he leaned into comedy that Cena truly found his Hollywood groove. Roles in Trainwreck 2015, Bloggers 2018, and Vacation Friends showcased his comedic timing and willingness to make fun of himself, a move that gained him a whole new audience. Then came Peacemaker, his breakout role in the DC Universe, which began with the Suicide Squad 2021 and expanded into a hit HBO Max series. What sets Cena apart is his ability to play both the action hero and the lovable goofball, something very few actors can do convincingly. Like The Rock, Cena also maintains a connection with WWE, making occasional returns and promoting the brand wherever he goes. From the ring to Hollywood's red carpets, Cena has shown he can do it all and still make you laugh while doing it. If The Rock is the blockbuster king and Cena is the comedy-action hybrid, then Dave Bautista is the actor's wrestler, the one who won over critics with his depth and intensity. Bautista rose to fame in WWE as the powerhouse of Evolution, a 6-time world champion known for his intensity and animalistic strength. But when he left WWE, many were skeptical about his chances in Hollywood. He silenced all doubts with his role as Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy 2014. Bautista brought unexpected heart and deadpan humor to the role, becoming one of the franchise's most beloved characters. But unlike others, Bautista didn't stop at action or comedy. He pushed for serious, dramatic roles, appearing in films like Blade Runner 2049, Dune, and Knock at the Cabin. His performances earned critical acclaim and showed a side of him many never expected. Bautista has often said he wants to be taken seriously as an actor, not just as a former wrestler. And he's done just that, proving range, depth, and vulnerability on screen. His transition to Hollywood is a testament to hard work, reinvention, and embracing the challenge of starting over. While The Rock, Cena, and Bautista are the big three, they're not the only WWE stars who've made a name in Hollywood. Sasha Banks, now known in acting circles as Mercedes Moon, made a splash with her role in The Mandalorian. Though small, her presence was impactful, and it opened doors for more WWE women to explore Hollywood. Stone Cold Steve Austin, WWE's original anti-hero, starred in several action flicks, including The Condemned and Damage. While he never pursued Hollywood as intensely, his roles resonated with his fanbase. Hulk Hogan, one of WWE's first mainstream stars, was in movies like Suburban Commando and Mr. Nanny. Though cheesy by today's standards, these films helped bridge the gap between wrestling and pop culture in the 80s and 90s. Triple H also dabbled in acting, starring in Blade, Trinity, and a few WWE Studios projects. Though he returned full-time to WWE's corporate side, his stint in film proved that even backstage leaders had Hollywood potential. Even wrestlers like The Miz, Kane, and Edge have taken on movie and TV roles, some more successful than others, proving that the pipeline from WWE to Hollywood is wide open for anyone with drive and charisma. So why do WWE superstars transition so well into Hollywood? It's all about performance. WWE isn't just about wrestling, it's live theater. Wrestlers perform in front of millions every week, memorize promos, react on the fly, and play larger-than-life characters. That's Hollywood training in disguise. They also bring built-in fan bases, intense work ethics, and an understanding of branding. These traits make them highly marketable and attractive to film studios. Their physical presence is just the icing on the cake. It's their personalities and adaptability that make them stars. From the squared circle to the silver screen, WWE superstars have redefined what it means to be an entertainer. Whether it's The Rock headlining global blockbusters, Cena cracking jokes while kicking butt, or Bautista giving award-worthy performances, these athletes turned actors have shattered expectations. And with new talents rising in WWE every year, we can only imagine who the next breakout Hollywood star will be. When you think of powerhouse family duos, few are bigger than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Roman Reigns. Both are larger-than-life figures in WWE, and both proudly represent their Samoan heritage. But in 2019, they took their bond to the big screen in the action-packed film Fast and Furious Presents, Hobbs and Shaw. In Hobbs and Shaw, The Rock reprises his role as Luke Hobbs, the tough, fearless agent fans already loved. But this time, the story takes a personal turn. Hobbs returns home to Samoa to rally his family for an epic showdown. And standing right beside him is his on-screen brother, Mateo, played by none other than Roman Reigns. This was Roman's first Hollywood appearance, and though he didn't have many speaking lines, he definitely made an impact. His fierce presence during the Samoa battle scene, swinging traditional Samoan weapons and taking down enemies with wrestling-style moves, added authenticity and excitement. Roman's natural charisma shined through without needing a single promo or mic. Beyond the action, there's a deeper layer to this moment. In real life, The Rock and Roman Reigns are cousins, part of the legendary Unknown wrestling family. Sharing the screen wasn't just about star power. It was a real celebration of family, culture, and brotherhood. Their chemistry felt natural because it was natural. Interestingly, Roman filmed his scenes during a difficult time. He had just returned to WWE after battling leukemia. For many fans, seeing him healthy, strong, and fighting alongside The Rock was incredibly emotional and inspiring. It wasn't just a movie role, it was a symbol of his resilience. The Rock has spoken publicly about how proud he was to have Roman involved, even calling it a family affair on social media. Roman himself said he was honored to share that moment with someone he's looked up to for years. Since then, fans have wondered, will we see Roman and The Rock team up again in another Hollywood blockbuster? Or maybe even clash at WrestleMania. The possibilities are endless when two megastars like this are involved. For now, Hobbs and Shaw gave us a taste of what happens when wrestling royalty takes over Hollywood, and fans absolutely loved it. Not all WWE stars became Hollywood legends. While icons like The Rock, John Cena, and Dave Bautista found major success with blockbuster hits, most wrestlers struggled. Early WWE-produced movies like The Marine, 12 Rounds, and The Condemned didn't perform well with critics or audiences outside of wrestling fans. Many went straight to DVD or had limited box office success. The real winners, those who broke out beyond wrestling roles and proved their acting range. Today, The Rock is one of the highest-paid actors in the world, showing it's not about the start, but how you level up. Who's your favorite WWE 2 Hollywood star? Drop it in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wrestling deep dives. Now let's watch some random shorts that will blow your mind. 5 wrestlers who have defeated Roman Reigns without cheating. First is Finn Balor, who won against Roman with a clean victory. Second is Seth Rollins, whom Roman still hasn't been able to defeat in a one-on-one match. Third is Braun Strowman. Fourth is Bobby Lashley. And fifth is Brock Lesnar. However, Roman has lost to Samoa Joe as well, but he was neither pinned nor submitted in that match. If you liked it, subscribe now. Among wrestlers who have made sudden debuts in WWE, Jacob Fatu appears to be one of the most successful, as he comes from a professional wrestling family with a strong record and a huge fan base. Because of that, a powerful moment was added to his career, overpowering and injuring WWE's top star Roman Reigns. This clearly suggests that WWE has major plans to give him a big push in the upcoming years. So after Cena's betrayal, we can already assume that this story will be a bit longer because Cody will first beat Cena as revenge for the betrayal, and then he will fight against the final boss to finish the story. Let me know your opinion in the comments. And a high-stakes main event, Braun Breaker successfully defended his Intercontinental Championship against Finn Balor. Then Penta made a shocking entrance, signaling his claim for the Intercontinental title. So maybe Penta versus Breaker coming soon. Roman versus Seth versus Punk match would definitely be one of the most electrifying in WWE history. I think it would be a battle of brains versus brawn versus heart, but if I had to pick a winner, Roman Reigns might still have the upper hand with his sheer dominance and the backing of the bloodline. However, Seth Rollins' unpredictable nature and CM Punk's mind games could easily turn the tide. What's your prediction for this epic showdown? Do you know CM Punk, the best in the world? Before leaving WWE in 2014, Punk had become one of the top stars. Despite his success, WWE once considered firing him, which makes his legacy even more impactful after his departure. There was a time when people couldn't stand Roman Reigns. He wasn't supposed to be on TV. WWE couldn't give him opportunities, and people hated him to such an extent. Whether it was promos or title victories, none of Roman's accolades were ever celebrated. He was only appreciated and acknowledged when he announced that his leukemia had returned. Royal Rumble winner main event Jey Uso will not main event WrestleMania 41 on either night. There have been a bunch of times where the Rumble winner didn't main event. Probably he will open the show and get the crowd hype, yeet. So after watching today's episode, everyone is pretty sure that from now on Heyman will work for Punk, and when Punk hit Roman with the GTS, Heyman was just silently standing there. But the actual theory is that Heyman will betray both Roman and Punk and join Seth Rollins. We might see that happen at WrestleMania 41. What's your opinion? In this episode, Braun Breaker showcased a truly incredible flying spear that hit Carlito, and honestly, with Braun Breaker's massive speed, that super spear looked amazing. If you remember, Roman Reigns used to deliver similar spears during his solo primetime. This feels like a hint that Braun Breaker is going to be the next big superstar. Finn Balor was once a Universal Champion, but now he's just a mid-card hero. Even though he hasn't been given a truly deadly finisher, he's still loved by everyone for his top rope flying finisher. Honestly, he deserves another run as a main champion. But right now, since the roster is filled with big stars, he's still being kept limited to tag team storylines. Roman Reigns just attacked Paul Heyman. Since CM Punk has recently joined, of course Roman now has doubts about his Wiseman. But the promo ended with Seth Rollins hitting with a steel chair just like how the Shield first ended. So will WrestleMania 41 end the same way with Seth doing it again? Subscribe for more. Who will be the winner of WrestleMania 41? Normally, everyone thinks that maybe Cody Rhodes will turn heel, beat Cena, and then face the final boss. But the possibility of that happening is very low because this is Cena's retirement year, and he already holds the record of being a 16-time champion. So, this time, there's a strong possibility that John Cena will beat Cody and become the world champion for the 17th time. During the main event of Survivor Series, CM Punk was defending his WWE Championship as Ryback was about to win. The Shield made a shocking debut by storming the ring from the crowd. This made the Shield seem like Punk's personal hit squad for a time. Though they later distanced themselves and established their own agenda. It was later revealed in the storyline that CM Punk's manager, Paul Heyman, had secretly hired the Shield to protect Punk and help him stay champion. Who will win the WrestleMania Triple Threat match? Well, Roman has never clearly defeated Seth in a 1v1 match till now, so they won't resolve the Roman vs. Seth storyline that easily. That's why there's a big possibility that the winner of this match will be either CM Punk or Seth, with help from Paul Heyman. And there won't be any bloodline-related issues, because Roman will now move forward on his journey alone. In today's SmackDown, Cody and John once again came face to face. The promo ended with Cody standing tall, while Cena was left lying on the mat. Still, there's no sign of the final boss for WrestleMania. And meanwhile, his ongoing henchmen continue to get beaten up one by one. Looks like the final boss might make his entry right in the middle of WrestleMania. And John Cena could be on his way to making history by becoming a 17-time world champion. Don't forget to subscribe now. In the middle of the triple threat match, Paul might betray Roman and choose CM Punk instead, but in the end, he'll help Seth to win. That's what everyone is predicting, but there's an even bigger possibility. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, could make a surprise entry. Honestly, Brock has a heated rivalry with all three of them, so we might just witness the first night ending with a devastating F5. If you like this, subscribe now. Braun Breaker is a very strong personality, and his strength combined with super speed is extremely impressive. And if you notice carefully, you'll see a lot of similarities between Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns. Both are prime examples of powerhouses. Their moves are impactful, both come from rich wrestling bloodlines, and both have a special connection with Paul Heyman. And now that Braun is entering his prime time, in the upcoming days, we might see him as a Goldberg light.